Chat, we're live. How's it going on this Sunday morning? What's poppin'? How are we doing? So, testing for Kissimmee has been going very well. Um, Suffice it to say, we did some math, and Blizz is supposed to be good, right? It's supposed to be good. The math and the numbers say, hey, this deck should just be absolutely insane. But apparently it isn't. Yeah, I don't know. When the deck hits, it feels unstoppable. And when it misses, it feels like the worst deck in the game. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. But yeah. Amp up package is insane. Like, probably one of the best things in the game right now. It actually feels nuts. But yeah, no, we're chilling for just just a hot second. Also, Dionysus feels crazy. Dionysus' madness feels nuts. I've really yet to test with the any of the water decks or like Lunar, but I saw Swole playing Lunar last night on his stream, and Lunar seems really nice. Like being able to finally take advantage of like Comalis because you have a reason to play Artemis with Deadshot and Artemis's poison tipped arrow. Like it just seems nice. So I might need to build that. But yeah. I don't know, we might just chill here for a hot second, wait for the people to roll in, and then we'll get into Clash. I have some dailies I gotta do. But yeah, we're big chilling right now. Man, like, I'm trying to think of what's up, Teddy. How we doing? What's poppin'? But yeah, no, like like after playing last night, I think that Champ Amp Up might be the best card in the set. That card is just crazy. But a close second is probably Dionysus' Madness. Shouldn't go to well, not sober. True, real. I learned that Champ Amp Up is fucking broken. So, for those of you guys who are not aware of how the Amp Up package works, so the smallest version that you can play is you play 3 base set Amp Up, you play 1 Champion of Zeus Amp Up, and then you play 1 of either whatchamacallit. You play 1 of either base set Lycavolt or Champion Lycavolt. I'm mostly opting to play the base set like a Volt, because it's crazy. So, Amp Up reads, you can expend a Thunder and discard this Amp Up in order to search your deck for up to 2 Amp Up and add them to your hand. So, what you do is you pitch the 1 Amp Up, you search a base set Amp Up and then the Champion Amp Up, right? And what Champion Amp Up reads is, while it's on the field, you can discard an Amp Up and expend a Thunder to special ascend this card into a Champion Lycavolt. Well, no, not a Champion Lycavolt, a Lycavolt from your deck or hand. So, if you have the minimum package, and you just have the 2 Amp Up in the graveyard, and the 1 on field, the Lycavolt is a 12/3, that when it kills something in battle, it hand rips them. It is very similar to the Champion Lycavoid package, but instead of going wide, you go tall, and you deprive them of resources. It is very scary. Very, very scary. So last night in testing, I was on Dionysus, right? And I had a small little water package, like 2 Tsunami, 3 Champ Galaxy. And I was like, what's the minimum amount that I can play in order to do the Champ Amp Up things? And my testing partner said, well, you would play 3 Amp Up, 1 Champ Up, and then 1 Lycavolt. I'm like, well, we could just, 1 for 1 swap those. Let's try that out. And dog, Amp Up baited out like 3 back row over the course of 2 turns. This card is nuts. Because regular Lycavoid is such a huge threat. Like, it eats back row alive. But in Dionysus, right? It, exactly. Like, my testing partner was on, like, the Thunderstorm deck, the Supercell and all that. And they were like, oh yeah, no, this slots immediately into the deck. And they were playing a bigger package. So you can do it multiple times in the game. And it just feels crazy. Like, it feels so good. Honestly, like, so... Adrillas, how's it going? What's poppin'? We're just talking about, live stream stuff. I've been testing a lot. And Champion Amp Up might be the best card in the set. Not even gonna lie. It's either that or Dionysus's Madness. Like, those 2 cards are nuts. Like, actually just crazy cards. Thank God I have stellar Amp Ups from Kickstarter, right? Everything looks like the best card in the set. No. I've been testing a lot with a lot of things. And, like, splashing. So, what I've kind of come to the conclusion of is that people are probably going to want to splash, like, 3 Cyprong, 1 Dionysus, and then, like, some amount of Dionysus's Madness in, like, a majority of decks if you can fit it. Or you splash Amp Up, depending on what you want. If you already have, like, a whole bunch of room for back row, you probably don't need Madness. But, like, Amp Up's crazy. Madness is crazy. Like, Blizz is supposed to be crazy. The math says it's crazy. I went, like, chat, I'm a dumb bimbo sometimes. But sometimes I can actually do the math. So I went in the tank with the hypergeometric calculator. And the numbers look crazy, guys. The math is mathing. So let me pull up some statistics. Some probabilities. Wait, no, it's pinned. I could just... Give me Cardboard Europe A drive. True and real, Teddy. True and real. So, this analysis assumes that you are playing 3 Snowit, 3 Aspral, 2 Blizz, and then 3 Catarant, 3 Iwooly. Oh, my teammate, my fellow teammate on the Virginia Viceroys. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to keep it a stack. But welcome. I recognize you. We're talking about live stream and how this set is just nuts. It's actually crazy. So, these numbers that I'm about to regurgitate at you guys, presuppose those ratios, right? 3 Snowit, 3 Aspral, 2 Blizz, 3 Catarant, 3 Iwooly. The chance to mill either a Cedarsaur or an Iwooly off a Catarant is on turn 1, right? You draw your 5 cards, normal cast Catarant. 54.64%. The chance to, same thing with Snowit, into Cedarsaur or Aspral is 44.17%, right? The chance to open either Catarant or Snowit on turn 1 is 57.71%. So then, another thing that I did the math on, the chance of turn 1 going Catarant into Iwooly, into Snowit and Aspral off the Catarant mill, right? So you hit a 1 and 4 and then a 2 and 4, right? Is 5.65%, right? So then we extrapolate that, right? Kissimmee is probably going to be 8 rounds. So then let's say that half your games go to game 3, right? Let's say you have a slightly above average win rate, which you would expect to if you're expecting to go all 8 rounds, right? So you're playing about 2.5 games per round. Yes, it is, what's it called? I think it's like 1.35 games on average you are expecting to hit that combo over that 20 rounds. You have the money on the nose. But I think that Blizz will survive a ban list. So here's the nuke. Okay? Where is it? Because they didn't pin it. So taking this with a grain of salt, because I'm not a statistician, right? I'm just some guy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm not a statistician. But your chance of turn 1 going first, opening Aspral or Catarant, and then getting a hit, right? In either, configuration, right? Whether it's Aspral and you hit Cedarsaur, or, well, Snowit and then you hit Aspral or Cedarsaur, or it's Catarant and then you hit Iwooly or Cedarsaur. is supposed to be 57%. 57% of the time when you go first, you are going to open a starter and hit. That sounds crazy, right? But the deck just doesn't feel good. It doesn't have the je ne sais quoi. It just doesn't, like, there's some, maybe I did my math wrong, but, like, statistically, this deck should feel crazy. And maybe that's what I'm saying. It isn't gambling if it is 60% of the time going to happen. Are people thinking Blizz? I mean, Boulder and Blizz? I've seen it thrown around, but, like, immediately people are like, not really. Because, like, because you have, like, what? 3, 6, 9 more Frost Spirit pips in your deck. You need a considerable amount of Frost in your deck, right? You need a considerable, like, I was thinking of going from 13 to 15 Frost. 15! And that's not even including if you're playing Whiteout, which you should be. That card is crazy, right? That card is nuts. But yeah, like, Blizz, in theory, should be crazy. But it just doesn't feel that way. I don't know why. Exactly. Like, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it sucks. Now, if there was a group of people that would say, no, I am bringing Blizz to Kissimmee, and we are going to play it, right? The whole kitchen sink thing. And there was enough of us who were all on the same list, and we all cooked it, right? I'd be willing to play it, right? Because then that same list gets, like, exponentially more games to eke out that 10% advantage, right? Yeah, like, before it was like 12 is a big number to beat over. The only decks that were actually, going battle and swinging over the Blizz were, the Pentair decks. But now, base set Lycavolt crashes with it off of just one Amp Up activation. If you resolve it twice, right, you have 2 Champ Up, and you go Amp Up, search, Amp Up, Champ Up, and then Amp Up, search, Amp Up, Champ Up. And then you normal cast Champ Up, and then Ascend into base set Lycavolt. That's a 14 attacker, buddy. No, it's a 16 attacker. Wait, no, because then you need to discard one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be 8. 8 plus 6. 14. Yeah, it's like a 14 or 16. It's huge. Like, I've seen Lycavolts get to, like, 18 attack. Like, it's crazy. If you play 3 and 3, you can go even further. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a 14 attacker, which is massive. And then if it kills something, it hand rips. Like, that's why I'm saying that, like, the Champ Up package is, like, one of the best things inside of Livestream. Like, Champ Up package or Madness package. If you do not have one of these things in your deck, I'm not going to say that, like, you're not going to be winning, but, like, it is a significant thing to consider. I'm not going to say that it's a hindrance, because it, from all my testing, well, we're gonna pause on that. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so now that the ad break is over, what I was saying is that, like, yeah, the Amp Up package might just be the Like of Void package of this format. Instead of, the Like of Void package going wide, you go tall. So even if you limit old wear Amp Up, that kind of breaks the package. It makes it unplayably bad, right? Because you pitch Amp Up, you search Champ Up. No, never mind, because you're searching 2. Yeah, you can still do it. But I don't even think that just makes it like a Saki 1 of. Because then you would have to play, like, 1 base Amp Up, 2 Champ Up, right? And then you're getting into the territory of, like, Brilliant Fusion after it was limited, where decks would play the 1 of Damage Juggler, 1 of Garnet, just in case. But, like, that isn't worth it, dog. Especially because we can't do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing where we increase our deck size to decrease the times that we're going to see a brick. We can't do that in this game. Yeah, that's just, like, actually impossible. Oh, I just had a diabolical idea. Okay. You have a spirit that has text on it that says, like, at the start of the game, this card is revealed in your spirit deck. And as long as this card stays revealed, you can do X, right? Or like at the start of the game, this spirit is revealed. If 3 of these spirits are revealed in your spirit deck currently, right? You can, I don't know, do a second normal cast on your turn. Something like that. So like basically if you want to keep that benefit, you're playing down 3 spirits the entire game. That could be a cool design direction. Because then also, right, they could print cards that say, oh, your opponent must expend this kind of spirit. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool design space to start exploring, if they haven't already. Pendulum Alestrals! Honestly, I think that would be pretty cool. Like Rhine-Nymph, Champion of Keon. Let's not touch the spirits for another 10 years. That's also true. Like that is a level of power creep that is insane. Like start of game lingering conditions are fucking crazy. Like every deck would have to play that. But yeah, no, live stream just everything feels like way better than Firestorm cards. It's weird. I don't think that we've had like a bounce this high in like game plan decks since like base set. Not in like game plan decks, in like power level of what decks are. Am I playing in the next premiere? No, unfortunately. I couldn't get the day off work. Like what, that's the 13th? Actually, let me check my work schedule. Oh, next Saturday? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no can do. I might like wake up and play like the first 2 rounds just for the premiere packs, but like I'm definitely not playing in like the whole thing. But yeah, no, that's the last premiere of Firestorm format, right? Yeah. So like what's legal then? Is Smell Tongue's legal, right? Not Smell Tongue. the whittle discard guy. And that's like really the only major change. Oh, drop my input. Yeah, I mean, I probably expect for like some sort of wind aggro to probably win it. Like, I feel like people have not been jamming as many games of Firestorm. Like, ever since all the reveals were out, people are like, nah, we're playing live stream now. But yeah, I honestly cannot wait to get live stream product in. We're going to be opening it on stream when I get it. I think I have like half a case coming in. Honestly, I might buy more at the venue though. Cause like what I have the serialized stellar package, and I think we're getting like 36 packs of live stream or something like that with our entry. But yeah, no, that I might just save opening all the goodies from Kissimmee until I get back. And then we'll do a big opening stream then. And I can show you guys what I traded it for and, you know, all the stuff that I picked up. Because, like, if I drop out of the event, I'm going to become a vending fiend. Like, I used to vend for Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And I would go crazy with it, chat. Like, I'd go crazy with it. Well, now it's kind of boring now. Waiting this next like what week? We got a week until the live stream stuff ships out, and then probably another like 5 or so days until people get product in hand. There's no real like big reveals now, which I guess is nice, right? That's true. But no, I get my stuff early because I have the player badge. Honestly, if I did like, I feel like the pacing of live stream was really good. The 2 bits of feedback that I would have for Mr. A Drive is, number 1, if you're gonna do another mechanic like Dazed and Enraged, like another keyword at some point, reveal what it does when you announce the cards that have the keywords on them. Right, that's my biggest complaint. about the reveal schedule this time around. And then number 2, honestly, I would say like don't reveal what's gonna have a full art. Don't reveal what's gonna have a stellar. Let people on the day of discover that, right? Reveal all the functional cards, but all the alt arts, all the full arts, all the stellars, don't reveal that until, you know, people start cracking stuff open. Like, I feel like that'd be best. But yeah, no, I'll be in Kissimmee from the 2nd to the 7th. So like if people are going, I'm gonna have a shitload of live stream cards. Alright, we really should get into Alestros Clash, right? Like what, we've been sitting here for like 45 minutes, just chatting, shooting the shit. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, OBS. Keep up. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I think this is keepable. We're gonna run out a Tuga. Tuga effect. We'll go grab Kinleo. I think we just set Tsunami and Gorgons, and then pass. Oh, they mulliganed. Interesting. Rabbit. Okay. Volcaries. My goat. Now the real question is, do I try and move my Stellar Hephaestus at Kissimmee? Come on. Honestly, if this is like shield, I'm fine with it. Yep. I think we go for the plucky here. Sorry I'm yawning so much. I don't know what's going on. I've been chugging caffeine all day, but still sleepy. A second rabbit has hit the board. Into like a single back row, I think that running out the Kinleo's fine. This is a PT I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna... so I don't lose the spirit. Are you gonna pay out? You're gonna pay out. Champsy. Mm-hmm. I think I'm still like a little bit ahead because he's down a card and down 2 spirits. But it's close. It's very close. Yeah, I think I run out the full carries. Might be a tsunami, maybe? He said. Another PTA. Okay. Okay, so I think we set the Argo. Then we go combat. And then we crash with the Galaxy. we go end phase, we force them to pay out. So that's 2 PTA. Hi, Drake. Are you fucking me right now? I'd start in 10 seconds. And I think we tsunami here. Okay. I think we just run out of rabbit. Because then the hydrate can't get over it. Then we set. Expend to draw. Okay. He is like this card is Jesus. Okay. No. I think I'm fine here. So what outs are there in my deck to Hydrake? It's Kinleo. And really, right? 4. So then 2. I think what we do is I bait him. Already used the torch, right? Grab the second wire. Just thinning my deck at this point. Healing another solar. I'm gonna bait him into attacking, and then I shield, and then I drop the Heliolith, bounce the Ash Rabbit, and then hit in for 4. Because really, my goal at this point is to make sure that he can't just go into pen terror, which means that he has to have less than 5 spirits. That's a problem. But no, he's gonna make, yep. He's making a big pen terror push right now. Watch. He's gonna high drake into the Plucky right now. Yeah, exactly. It's always that timing. It's like I have a sixth sense for it. Well, he needed the water for the galaxy, I guess. I think we Argo here with like this. Losing this to immediately, exactly. It always happens like that. No, okay, I don't think that I do that. I think I go necklace. And then if they attack with something else, I can pay out for the shield and then drop the necklace. I don't think I care about that. Okay, so I think I drop big Heliolith and make a big push here. Oh, you want to know what it'd be really funny if I could do? It's gonna Gorgons. He expended a wind, so I know he has 1 wind in Spirit deck. And then end phase. I think we do that. Nobby. Both of them are solar enchanted though, bud. I don't know what his plan with the Nobby was. And this is still bigger than the knobby. And then necklace dies. That's true. Might have forgotten to read. I guess we just go combat. And then Plucky over the knobby. And then Heliolith in. Tsunami. That's unfortunate. Gator's like a 5, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And 17 cards. So he's at really 23 cards in deck. 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I'm at 19 cards in deck. 3 of them are Ambrosia, which probably immediately wins the game. No, so I cannot activate the shield because I have 0 spirits in the spirit deck. It would force me to expend and then I would immediately lose. So 17 cards left in deck, 3 Ambrosia. Oh no. Dog. I think I immediately lose, yeah. I mean, I had my out. I just didn't see it in time. That's unfortunate. That's how the game goes, I guess. Yeah, the biggest boy in the game. All right. I have to use the restroom real quick. And I'm probably gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back. All right, chat, we're back. Someone made coffee, so I just decided to grab some of that. But yeah, the bean broth, real. For those of you who weren't here, right? Way back in the day, I'm talking like years ago, when I would stream the inferior card game Yu-Gi-Oh! The tagline of the stream was "Good vibes and coffee," right? So this is just a little throwback, you know, throwback to the before times. The good old times when Master Duel was booming and Yu-Gi-Oh was on the up and up and the category was small. But now the category is infested with these VTubers. No shade to VTubers. Shout out to all my VTubers. I'm just poking fun. In fact, one of my best friends is a VTuber. I've no reason to have a black friend. True. And see that? You understand the joke. You understand the joke. White man and VTubers. Yeah, I mean, I ain't no man. But yeah, no. After the Kissimmee training arc is over, I'll probably change back the epithet to good vibes and coffee. All right, let's get back to it, yeah? There we go. Man, I miss My Chemical Romance. I know that they're going on tour right now, but I miss them. Okay, so I have a confession to make, chat. I have a confession to make. I have never actually played through Hollow Knight all the way. I say that right as the ads start. That's funny. But no, I'll wait for the ads to end before I finish my sentence. Got another 30 seconds on the ads. Okay, so why am I not being matched up with anyone? Too high ranked? That might be true. No, so top of ladder, top 25 is now diamond and above, which is kind of crazy. Okay, no, so what I was saying before the ad started is I've never played Hollow Knight. And with Silk Song coming out, would you guys be interested in watching me play through Hollow Knight into Silk Song? As like, you know, a chill bit of the stream after all the Clash and all the Celestial stuff. This hand is so ass. Ambro. Okay, now this is a hand. Also, I love how I mulliganed and then drew the torch again. Also, my favorite guy, Gambit. My favorite guy. That's true. I mean, so it might be, if I can get my sleep schedule together, that, like, you know, the beginning of the stream is like, so like what, it's 3 right now. So it would be like 5 hours ago? Yeah, I really don't feel like bluffing the Ambrosia. It would be like, the beginning of the stream would be 5 hours ago. So then we'd probably be switching over like nowish, right? Brother, I'm going to expend myself! I'm literally gonna do it. I'm going to expend myself. What the Chat. You know, Hydrake is a fair and balanced card. Hydrake is in fact a fair and balanced card that has caused no issues ever. Especially none like this. Turn 1 Pentair. You know? You love to see it. I'm taking like 4 for no reason. Sick combo. But also, you're next. Oh, okay. I got you. Hold up. We're cooking. We are cooking. We're cooking, chat. We're literally cooking him. Please don't be Gorgons. Please don't be Gorgons. If it's Gorgons, I lose. No, it isn't. Fucking Puggers, chat. Let's go. I'm sorry. It's Tsunami. Yeah, that's understandable. But also now I don't have to deal with Penterror for the rest of the game. Ha ha! Bro, EQ! No, so like, usually they play 3 Hydrake, 1 Twindra. Oh wait, I did bounce it to the hand. But no, they usually only play like the 1 Twindra. So fingers crossed that we don't have to deal with it. Almost spilt my coffee. Almost spilt my coffee everywhere. Honestly, I think we just go with the low investment play. After the chaos, there's always rabbit. True. Real. As is tradition. And as is tradition, the whale will hunt the rabbit. Ambro. So now you're gonna heal back. Yep, triple wind. Triple wind. I'm gonna expend myself. I hate wind aggro. I just want to play real Lestrals. Ah. And I'm taking 2 for no reason. Viserys doesn't get over this, so we're gonna expend the Earth. Wind aggro with the new amp up line, true. Because then you splash water and then boom, you have hurricane colors. How many fire do I have? I have enough. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing it crazy style. I think we Ambro with this. And then we get back a fire and 2 solar. I mean, shield is fine. Your guy's still a 3-7. Oh wait, no, he ascends into pen. I'm gonna expend myself. I'm gonna expend myself. I'm gonna expend myself. I'm gonna expend myself. I hate Pentair. I hate this Hydra fuck. Unless if I like literally draw Ambro here, I think I just lose. You know? It's like... Wait, no, I can't even expend enough spirits. Dog. I know I don't look like it, but I am unbelievably tilted. Like, do you, chat, hear me out on this, alright? You ever get, like, so tilted that you can, like, feel it in your bones? Like, you can just, like, ugh. You know? Like, I need a break from Clash for, like, a good couple minutes, because that was just dog. Getting double penterrored is crazy. Double penterrored in the same game! Like, that's just not it. Like, y'all can agree with me, right? That was some bullshit. Like, Wind Dagger is so good on Clash. Like, I cannot wait until we start getting live stream cards into Clash. Yeah, just... I'm tilted. I'm tilted, chat. Also, like, shoutouts Ridiculous Hat. Shoutouts Ridiculous Hat. So for those of you who don't know, the community manager that they just brought on, Ridiculous Hat, he was the community manager for Hearthstone for like years. Like for a good long time. And he brought like some of the best communication that that game had seen in its lifetime. Like, Hearthstone's been out for, like, what, 15 years? 10 years? Something like that? It's been out for a long time. And Ridiculous Ad is probably, like, the best community manager that they'd ever had. And then Blizzard, i.e. Microsoft, let him go. They didn't renew his contract for some fucking reason, right? I'll tell you the reason. Fucking, they outsourced all that shit to some contracting company. No, never. Well, it wasn't Blizzard, I don't think. It was not internal Blizzard that made that decision. I'm like, I'd be willing to put money on it being a Microsoft decision and not a Blizzard decision. But now he's our community manager here at Elestrals. But yeah. Shout's ridiculous hat. That's my goat. Oh, New Jersey's playing Maryland this week. Okay. Well, they played. Oh, and Maryland won. Let's go! Those are my boys. That's my locals. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sean's Comics to Astonish. Oh, wait, no. I read the results in the opposite way. Maryland lost. Unfortunate. Oh, dang, it really was on Doom Raider. Dang. So a little bit of inside baseball for you guys, right? So Doom Raider played his matches for the Major League Elestrals this week, and he won game 1. In game 2, it literally came down to whether he crashed his Eddie as to whether they would both deck out at the same time, or he would win because his opponent decked out first. And he made the incorrect decision. Like, literally a 1 in 1,000 games misplay, right? And if he had won that game, he would have 2-0'd. But instead, he lost that match 2-1. Which is, like, literally, that would have been the deciding game as to whether Maryland won that week or not. It is unfortunate. Wait a minute. Okay. You know, I'm just reading through some of the stuff that was said in a testing Discord that I'm a part of. Oh. Okay, yeah. I see the vision. Okay. This is interesting. I'm not going to say what's going on, but it is interesting. The only reason why I'm not saying what's going on is because it has been asked to keep it hush hush. Okay. That is interesting. Chat. That is very, very interesting. I'm not gonna say anything, but one of my predictions that I haven't published yet has come true. I was right. So then, okay. Let me think out loud for a hot second. So then, how the fuck does Dionysus beat this? Oh, and then there. Okay. I now understand. I am grasping the greater understanding, chat. The knowledge is being put into my brain. Okay. No, I get it. I get it. And then I also was okay. Yes, yes. It feels so good to be right. It feels so good to be right. Oh, and then okay. Yeah, this is doable. And this definitely looks a lot like okay, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very nice, very nice. I might play that, honestly. After seeing that list, I need to test it more, but like, it looks crazy. Uh, Guys, I feel like I have looked into the, like Raiders of the Lost Ark. I looked in there. Like, I feel like I've seen something that I was not meant to see. Because that's crazy. That is wild, chat. But yeah, let's get back to clashing. Wait, do I not have my music player on my full cam screen? No, I do. It's right there. You know, sorry about the momentary lapse. That was just like, I saw the list. I was like, what is this, bro? All right, we're still at a positive win rate. We are currently at 58%. So we can still climb. Yeah, no, it's some top secret hushity hush shit that I probably should not know. So I'm not gonna share it. Like the person that shared it was not supposed to have that information. I will just say that. So now it's like, if I were to share it with you, that's 2 steps of people not supposed to have that information. You get me? But no, the list is in fact crazy. And the fact that I was immediately... Cthulhu! How's it going, boss? Clash is going. You know, I got double Penterrored last game. Double Penterrored. It made me tilt so hard I had to, like, stop for a good bit. You know, testing partner Cthulhu right there. But yeah, no, I'll, Cthulhu, I have come into some information. And it is crazy. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but I'll put it in the chat later because it is wild. Oh, is this Blizz? You know, I really should put P-Box in this deck now that it's out. Let's go. You. Because, like, what, the top 3 decks on Clash right now are Bears, Wind Aggro, and Blizz. And then, you know, right? I might have wailed just a tad. Just a little bit. And then I think... Yeah, I haven't blinked out my Gorgon's Gaze yet, though. I have the Ash for it. I'm just lazy. I think I have like I have a good bit of ash. Battle phase. Kill. Shield. Okay. You know, I'm getting the spirit back. Nog. I mean, like, yeah, you got it. And on that, we will George on. Chain whiteout, true and real. True and real. So then now I need to save this shield for if they get through the combo. And I guess we just, like, you know, run out the Plucky. And we try and get over the Ursicle rather than the Nerfing this time. Then we heal back the spirit. And then we still have enough for a Heliolith on the following turns. Battle phase. Plucky in. Tsunamert. I should have said Argo. But hindsight's 2020. Brother. Yeah, I need to put P-Box in this deck. Because, like, if this shield was a P-Box, bro, we'd be going crazy. Because then now they just pop 3. Oh, wait, they added new enters animations. Ooh. Okay, after this game, we might go on a customization spree. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, chat. What's the holdup? Are you just not going to resolve Majirsa? Question mark? Are we stuck? Is this a soft lock? for some reason. No. Are you soft locked? Let's see here. Let's see if they are in Discord. They're probably filling out a bug report if I had to guess. Else to stick up. Yeah, no, it did. I think that they're soft lock. I tagged them in Discord, but like Majursa is still on chain. Oh wait, if you hover over, oh, I didn't know that it did this. If you hover over the card, it shows you the targets. I didn't know that it did that. Yo, I'll just scoop. Okay. I need alter. Let's. I really like the Shattered Stars pattern. But also this one's like way more sparkly. So I think that we go with, well, first of all, Oh wait, I can make all my cards gay. This is phenomenal. I love making my cards gay. Oh, they don't have all the elements. That's unfortunate. I really don't care about any of the VFX for this card. Let's go back to Ambro. And let's grab the gay frame. Yes. Gay frame, Ambro. Do we keep the gold frame for shield? Because that kind of goes crazy. Same thing with resting. I think we keep these two gold. Just because they're like, you know, on theme. Let's go to Frost. Because I tricked out my Blizz deck. Does Frost look good? Looks pretty decent. But no, I think I like the black just a little bit better. It looks good. But then I think we go in here and we trick out Young Rabbit. Rabito. No, I think we go with black for Rabbit to match the Stellar. Oh, and then with Stellar cards we can get the Stellar one? Oh. That goes crazy. Yeah, the Stellar one kind of goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Is there a Stellar like pattern on this one? Oh, you can. You can only get it on the Stellar cards. That's perfect. That's so good. So now there's actually a reason to get Stellar staples. They also don't have Stellar Snowlet in the game. Very sad. Very sad. I think we go and grab Stellar one. And then I think we finally have a reason. And then we unlock the Stellar one. And I think we also go with the Earth one for the Earthquake. Yeah, that goes crazy. That goes crazy. That looks so much better. Stellar Falcon still doesn't have an image. But no, Stellar Champsy though? Like, that might go crazy. Oh, yeah. There you go. And then I think we go with the fire one because that looked crazy. When it dropped from my opponent, that kind of looked crazy. Man, I wish I had stellar full art Nog. Also wish that they had full art PTA in the game. I could go for stellar tsunami, but I really do like the full art. The full art goes crazy. I think we give it water. We give it water. And then classic is probably fine. Dude, whenever there's a there's like a lunar play effect, that's gonna go crazy. Like, I'm putting that on all my staples. Deliver despair to everyone. What if I not pulled out of the Pandora's box that I want? Oh, hey, look, it's me. This I kind of want. I'm not gonna lie. The Galaxy Full Art Stellar. I've already pulled a lot of this. But also, I'm pretty sure that when the next Pandora's box comes out, I can just buy the other one, right? Yeah, with like, yeah. So like what, I'd probably need like 8,000? 8,000 dust, I'm at 13,000. I'm sitting pretty. And then I get more dust from the Clash Pass. I get a whole bunch. What are my actual tasks today? Water, normal ascensions, and special casts. I haven't won a single game today. That's crazy to me. All right, we're playing Blizz. We are playing Blizz because the quests demand it. Water, special casts, and normal ascensions. You kind of have to. Also, it's crazy that I haven't won a single game today. I mean, granted, I think I've only played like 4 games. Want to know what it's like to be you. Is there anything nice on Marketplace today? Be posted. God damn it, Kel. Yeah, this is good. Oh, this field's crazy. What? Did they just buy the entire Clash Pass? You know, this is crazy. Jolton. Now it's a 5 that walks over. Oh, Zeus. Man. Honestly, probably running in a rabbit is a good idea here. Because then now it's a 6. We'll grab a Gorgon's case. Stellar Rabbit. Oh, that goes crazy. Gorgons, okay. The full Gary's, holy. I don't think so. Yeah. Um, that's unfortunate. I'm just gonna do this to fail to find. Put one in grave and then more frost. Walk over a rabbit and then the second one in defense. Ugh. Yup. That is quite unfortunate. And then I wouldn't be surprised if he had whatchamacallit. Volt Tempest in hand and he just hard ascends. Dude, this guy just has the nuts. Yeah, we don't have Griffuse, and I don't think we have... No, we do have Champ Volt Tempest because the full art's in the game. Oh, ooh. We're getting a Constellation Hydrake at some point. I haven't seen that before. Because we have Constellation Penterror, we have Constellation Twindra, and then we're gonna have Constellation Hydrake. And Hydrake really needs a reprint. I'm sleepy. Bro. You know, I think we just lose this one because then that's 5 this turn. No. Yeah. Jesus. I think we just lose here. Yeah. Dang, back down to gold 5. We've just been on a huge losing streak today. I would put the Earth Insect in your deck. True. We need Max C. I love that that emote is still... Bro. Again? I love how that emote is still relevant to this day. This hand's alright. It isn't that good, though. Yeah, let's mulligan. Yeah, it would definitely be interesting. Now this is a hand. Now this is a hand. Only way it could be better is like one Snowlet is like a back row. Wrong one. That is unfortunate. Yep, understandable. And now I think we just hope that we hit. Well, I guess we're not hitting Blizz today. Yeah, both Blizz and Rise are all in graveyard. If this is shield, it's shield. It is what it is. I just get to mill again. It's a Georgians. I will ascend into Asprowl. And we will go crazy stupid nutso mode. We need to hit like double Cedar Soar. Honestly understandable. Hurricane? I will expend myself. Really? That's crazy. Let's do that. Man, if only I could search whiteout. Okay, that's another Gorgons. Oh, easy. Go Scorpio. You know, the one that we searched turn one? pitch, bat, target, rabbit, chain link 2, bat, target, chimera. I mean, lichen, not chimera yet. Chimera would in fact go crazy style. No, not Mount Olympus. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I have to like draw like a Brumalinx or a Snowlit. That's not it. Yeah, I think I just lose. That is unfortunate. Yeah, today's just been bad. Losses all around. Man. Okay. I need to use the restroom, chat. I'll be right back. All right, we're so back, chat. Okay. Right as the ads start. We'll wait for the ads. We'll wait for the ads. Everyone, get up, do your stretches, etc., etc. Do your stretches, get some water, all that jazz. Do you guys think that I have the voice for ASMR? Like, me personally, I don't like it. It's just like stuff is like way too close, but like sometimes when I really talk like this, I feel like, I could definitely be one of the people in that market. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't like all the crinkly stuff. I don't like, like the wet noises. I don't like anything like that in my ear. Ah! Okay. So, ads are done, chat. Real quick. What I need for all of you to do, real fast. Ooh. If you are not already, I think I fixed this command yesterday, so it should work. God, so many cups, so many things on my desk. If you are watching the stream right now, there you go. Go follow all the socials. I know that just spammed the chat over there, but I have it set up so that... Why did it not do kick? Or did it do kick? It did kick, but then it didn't post the link. Huh. That's odd. Let me investigate this. Anyway, go follow all the stuff in there. I might need to fix that up a little bit. Actions. This one, kick socials. So then kick message. Why is that not doing it? Okay. Whatever. Go follow the social media. There's a Discord in there. I kind of want to bring it back, but I need to like redo all the channels. Like, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh focused, market focused Discord. Right now, but I'm probably gonna change a whole bunch of it sometime tonight, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, go follow the social media, follow the X, follow the Discord, follow the Blue Sky, whatever social medias you guys have, Because in case you guys didn't know, there's like next to no one who, regularly streams Alestral's Clash. Right? Like on a weekly basis. There's next to no one. I mean... Also, go subscribe to the YouTube. Never let... Yeah, I know, I saw. Just for all the new people. The new people. But yeah, go to the YouTube, watch all the shorts. They're pretty good, I guess. But yeah, just little plug, you know, help this project get off the ground. Do your part, chat. Yeah, let's just jam some more Blizz. Also, I feel like I'm definitely like the only real consistent Clash streamer. Or am I crazy? You know, going second in this hand's probably fine. Might need to go look at Social Blade after the stream. Are they playing like Lunar Nexus? Ooh. That's spicy. Go Narpoon. Let's grab a Snowlit. Let's set 2. And then Narpoon has done his job. Comalis is not, so let's just kill it. Not the imp. No, we are free of imperm in this game. We don't have imperm. Well, we kind of do. But it doesn't do the Cullen thing. That's probably like 3 Gorgon's Gaze set, and I am terrified. Introduce the call. I mean, listen, they just introduced coin flips. Gambit, my beloved. Wrong bird. So that's 3 Blizzes milled in 2 games. By the way, chat. 3 Blizz in 2 games. Incredible. Other Comalis. Do you have Artemis? Poison Tunic to get over it. Okay. However, we will in fact Tsunami. Mill 3 end phase, it's 3x JD. Yep, that's the vibe. And honestly, it might be worth it to do this. Discard failed to find. And then we will Blizzard. Let's hit this one. Dude, Tyr and Elestrals would go crazy. And then we more Frost. Discard target. And then bat, grab back Lycan. Let's enchant it with a water to play around Tsunami. Enter battle phase. Tsunami dog. Rise. Last card set, Rise. You know, I think I win this. So he's going to attack over 1, which is the Snowlit. That especially seals it up. Nog, okay. Terrastar isn't in the game yet, right? Juiciest shield of my life. I'm gonna send over this and then do that. Cast an attack. And then we'll return, let's return Morlith. And then Scorpio Bat. Let's take this one. Full Moon. Okay. Enter battle phase. I can just play this slow. I don't need to attack into a shield here. Gonna suppress the Lycan. Okay. You special cast the Spectaris. Yep. And then you special cast the Spectaris. Okay. And I guess you Siphon Ascend for a 3-drop. And then I kill your 3-drop. Okay, so it's attack step. And then in battle step, I'm going to do this. Huh. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna return 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's just destroy 1. Oh, and then he's out of spirits. There we go. Finally, a win. Finally. Oh, this hand goes crazy stupid mode. Holy. Okay, hear me out. Harpoon. Narpoon. Grab Snowlet. Then this makes my draws better next turn, I guess. So we do that. Then we go in phase. Dropped one of my dazed and enraged tokens on the floor. This. Okay. Top decking a Boreas would go crazy here. Top decking Blizz is pretty good though. We will now go Morlith. We will mill double Cedar Soar. Single Cedar Soar is fine. Enter battle phase. Morlith over the Viserys, and then I'm hitting you in the face for 3! Alright, good night, Teddy. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Nobbert. Understandable. If he goes like Nabi over the Cedar Soar and then Doppelgator over the Moralith, I cry. I cry. Is this a continuous effect? Oh, okay. So I can just run out and grab it. And that's all fine. No. Oh, wait. Okay, he crashes. Never mind. I was going to expend myself. Doppelgator. Yep, and then your Sorlet can't get over, can it, buddy? It's like, what, we're missing one hit? Ooh. We're getting there, chat. We're doing the dang thing. We're doing it. Come on. Yes, we hit the Blizz. We hit the Blizz. Dude, we're going crazy. Stupid style. Ad break in a minute. You guys can sub or jump to another platform if you don't want to watch the ads. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So that's a 4. Okay, I think we hit that. There's something else that we could. Yeah, okay. And then we go combat. Blizz over. Man, I hate this bug. We drove the drill. Is God, would he tell the truth? Awaiting opponent. Understandable gamer. Okay. I think we keep this. I will. Okay. So, Jolton. I will set a card. And then I think we run out the Broomalings. Let me go look. What card did they search off the Jolton? Temple of the Moon. That's fine. Spectaris. That's fine. Skip. Skip. I will do this. I should also be playing Hurricane in this deck, most likely. I have the spirits for it. Do I really? I think I do. So I can win the stadium war. Welcome back. Not really. Switched over to Blizz because I realized that my dailies were like, oh, cast water spirits, normal ascensions, and special casts, and I'm like, okay. Let's run out Mountains of Boreas. And then let's set up Gorgon's Gaze, force him to attack into ours. And then we shield it. And then we hard ascend the Asprowl next turn. No, I think I'm good on that one. Just gonna Temple of the Moon. Hmm. Because then it's still a 5. If I draw like a Snowlit here, this goes crazy. Harpoon. That doesn't really do it. I think we go Harpoon and attack. So because it forces the Spectars to go over. We grab Snowlurt. Dude, he has double the spirits that I do. I am so losing this game. Do I crash the Werepup to save the Gorgons? I think I do. Shield? Dude, I'm going to expend myself. end phase. Yeah. I mean, today's just been bad. I've only won like 2 games out of like 10. He's not gonna cast the full moon until after. I think the only way that I get out of this is if I like mill crazy insano stupid style. Wait, no, actually, because then I think he literally has lethal here. Or at least close to it. So that's 3. I'm taking 3 here. I can't even yeah, no. So I take 3, I'm down to 1. And I can't do anything with 1 spirit, so I think I just lose. Oh, that is annoying, chat. Yeah, no, like, the opening hand was bonkers, but, you know, didn't draw what I needed. How long have we been going? 3:15? Yeah. I think that's a good stream. I think that's a good place to stop for there. Alright, chat. That's the end of stream. Thanks for coming out. Really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. With probably more Clash. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'm gonna try and aim for like noon EST. So like 5 hours ago. Ish. Don't forget to follow the social media. Hold up. Socials. And then just for Twitch. All right, all the social media are in that link right there. And I'll catch you guys on the flip flop. See you.